Hey, what's going on, guys? Something a little bit different for today's video. Unfortunately, this video is not going to be very positive. I'm going to be expressing why Batman v Superman disappointed me. Now, I'm not saying that it was a terrible movie or anything like that. I just think that it could have been better. Like, it had everything that it needed to be one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. But when I watched out of Batman v Superman, my most prevalent emotion was disappointment, which frustrates the hell out of me. One of the reasons why I want to make this video, I kind of want to vent a little bit. Something I need to point out though. For whatever reason, people who don't give Batman v Superman a glowing review are either a biased Marvel fan or quite simply a hater. On Twitter and other social media outlets, I've seen people label people these things just because they didn't like Batman v Superman. And while that may be the case sometimes, I mean seriously, a 28%, really Rotten Tomatoes? I can guarantee you that that isn't the case with this. This is coming from someone who likes both Marvel and DC, and yes, that is something that can happen. And also, bro, I made a video titled Why Batman v Superman Will Be Awesome. I'm not a hater. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get on with the video. A movie's narrative is what leaves the theater with me. And while Batman v Superman had some really cool moments, it was all strung together with a messy and convoluted story. And the thing is, the stuff that made it messy was the shit I didn't even come to see. To be honest, I paid to see Batman v Superman. I wanted to see their conflicting ideologies. I also just wanted to see them punch each other. And while I did get to see that, I didn't get to see nowhere near enough of it. The Batman v Superman elements of this movie were pushed aside to make room for, I don't know, 3 or 4 other things that this movie was trying to be. And the things that this movie was trying to be, most of it was interesting as hell. I mean, golden stuff. The problem, however, all of this stuff that it was trying to be, they just introduced it. They didn't really do anything with it. It was like, oh, cool, that's interesting. I wonder where they're gonna go with it. Oh, nowhere! You're going nowhere with this! That's what's so frustrating and disappointing. You see the potential, you see how great this movie could have been. But this movie bit off more than it could chew. I kind of broke the movie down. I counted 4, maybe 5 big ideas that this movie scrunched down into these little subplots. To be honest, these ideas that this movie kind of scrunched down, they should have been spread out into their own standalone movies. That was kind of the big thing for me. This movie was trying to be so much that it couldn't expand upon these really interesting ideas in a way that would actually make them matter. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Batman v Superman fight as an example. Lex Luthor didn't really need to set that fight up. Batman and Superman's conflicting ideologies were enough to push that into a physical confrontation. Really, there was enough there. Batman resenting Superman for the Metropolis incident. Superman viewing Batman's actions as morally unjust and a complete disregard for human rights. But they needed Lex to create Doomsday, so they can set up the Justice League. If the reason behind you making this movie was to set up the Justice League, why didn't you just call it Dawn of Justice? Why did you make it Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? Because now the Batman v Superman stuff is now interfering with the Dawn of Justice. And if you wanted this to be a Batman v Superman movie, again, why is it Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? The Dawn of Justice now is interfering with the Batman v Superman stuff. Now it's a mess. There's just too much. That's all I'm saying. And they introduced so many great ideas, they couldn't expand upon them because there's just so much going on here. Alright guys, I feel better, I'm not even gonna lie. My frustrations have been vented. If you want to check out my videos where I'm very positive and I'm talking good and happy about comic book movie stuff, go ahead and check the links on screen or the links in the description below. Both are fine. I don't care which one you do. Alright guys, have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.